for the World Showcase, you can either start in Mexico and work your way around, or you can start in Canada. You're starting in Canada, and we're gonna go all the way around. I highly recommend checking out as many of these pavilions as you can. I've done a lot of stuff on Epcot. You guys know I love Epcot, and it's just beautiful. Each one has a unique architecture. There are only 2 rides though, so there's a ride in Mexico, and then there is the Frozen ride. They will be adding a Ratatouille ride in France soon, which is going to be really exciting. But so the main things to do here are to look in the shops, look at the beautiful architecture, and to meet characters. It's a great place to meet characters. So check your times guide on the My Disney Experience app, or get a brochure at the front when you come in, and you can see exactly when the characters are going to be meeting. But the app is the best way to tell, and you can meet Belle, you can meet Aurora, Snow White. They're all in their countries. Here's the Canada gift shop. I love Canada. I have visited Ontario many times, and it's a beautiful, wonderful place. It's so beautiful up here. There's a moose. Joffrey's coffee is officially my new addiction. This is the white chocolate mocha iced with whipped cream, gluten-free. I'm in heaven.
And so, my friends, from all of the towns and villages here in very old England, here's wishing you a happy and gracious Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays to you all!
Just saw Father Christmas in the UK pavilion, and I got my picture taken with him. I love that he quoted Shakespeare. Shakespeare is one of my favorite writers of all time. Shakespeare and Jane Austen, and I love Shakespeare so much that I actually requested the complete works of Shakespeare when I was about 12, and I started reading Midsummer Night's Dream, and I just fell in love with it. I don't know why, I've just always been drawn to Shakespeare, so I was excited that the Father Christmas quoted him. And we're looking around the UK pavilion, so I have to show you this window display with an Alice in Wonderland doll. Absolutely adorable. The UK pavilion looks so lovely, all decked out for Christmas. Ah, look, it's a tree decorated with tea bags. I absolutely love tea. And it's the Christmas teapot. Ah, a giant cup of tea would be absolutely lovely. Belle usually only meets in her holiday dress during Christmas week in the past, from what I've seen. So now this year it looks like she's meeting all the way through the Christmas season because of the Epcot Festival, the holidays. I just saw her walk by. She looks gorgeous. I think that dress is probably even prettier than her yellow dress. I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm at the end of the line. It's really long. I highly recommend getting here early. They cut off the line at some point, so you don't want to be that person who's cut off on the line. Or if you are going to get here late, then I would recommend making sure you get here for one of the earlier meet and greets, so that way if you do get cut off, you can always go to the next one. I did. How are you? I haven't heard that one. I'll add it to the list. Thank you. I just met Belle, and it was a fantastic experience. As usual, I always love stopping by to chat with her. Loved seeing her Christmas dress. I want one like that so bad someday. She said that Madame Wardrobe must have helped pick out my outfit because I have roses on my top, and she liked my top, so that was kind of cool. And then we also chatted books, and she had a book recommendation for me. She said that she and Chip always read The Gift of the Magi for Christmas, so I'm gonna have to check that book out. I always love chatting books with my favorite bookworm.
Joyeux Noël. That means Merry Christmas, huh? Now, do you know who I am? Say that, yes, oui, le Père Noël. Well, even though my brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, oh no. I am still looking forward to La Vie du Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Well, of course she is.
I just saw Père Noël in the France pavilion and had my picture taken with him. It was incredibly magical. I'm loving all of these Christmas stories. If you're here at the holidays, you have to go and check them out. I have seen the one in Norway before. It's with Illuminations, the Christmas elf, and absolutely love that one too. And we're gonna take a look around the France pavilion. Look at the beautiful decorations. There are wreaths up high. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous here all the time, but absolutely amazing at Christmas time. Look at the snowflake up there. I've never noticed a band perform in Morocco before, so that was kind of cool to see them for part of the festival of the holidays. The candlelight vigil is going on behind me. We're going to try to run over here at the end of our trip, but right now we're going to the American Adventure, which is one of my favorite animatronic shows, and it's such a beautiful evening. I love Epcot at dusk. I highly recommend walking around the World Showcase at the golden hour because it's beautiful for pictures and videos. Here's the American Adventure.
With the kids jingle belling, when everyone's telling you be of good cheer, it's the most wonderful time of the year, Hey! Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah, let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat, dreidels to play with and latkes to eat.
Look at this, a gingerbread house at the American Adventure. I never knew that they did this here.
We thank you for visiting and I hope you enjoy your American Adventure.
The American Adventure was amazing. As usual, there's no filming inside, so you have to go see it for yourself. Look at the American Pavilion tree. The choir for the candlelight vigil. Oh my gosh, I love Italy at night, but look at the Christmas garland. It's even prettier right now. I'm in the Germany pavilion now, and I just had to show you guys this beautiful dress because it reminds me of Belle's village dress. I have it in red too. That'd be great for the Christmas party. Clocks in the German pavilion. Here's the Germany pavilion all decked out for the holidays. We're approaching Norway and they have lots of sparkly snowflakes. We're in the Norway pavilion and I am so incredibly excited because I just found out the bakery quick service restaurant serves my favorite meatballs from Akershus and the rice cream dessert. And they've changed it now that I can have strawberry sauce instead of fresh strawberries. They've changed it so that's gluten-free to be able to have food that is safe to eat. I can't even express how amazing that is to eat things that aren't going to make you sick. And every time I find a new restaurant at Disney World, I just get so excited, especially things with unique food. And I love Akershus, but as you guys might know, it's a bit pricey. So if I don't want a princess meal, if I just want the flavor of the food, then I am so excited to go to the bakery here because I talked to the manager, they can make it safe, and I'm really excited for my meal right now. Here it is, we're sitting outside the Norway bakery. All three of us got the same thing, the meatballs with the lingonberry jam, the mashed potatoes, and the rice cream with strawberry sauce. I just had the meatballs and the rice cream and I am literally dead right now. It is so good, but I'm not dead because it's completely safe and that's what's amazing. I'm just freaking out because this food is probably it's definitely my favorite meal at Epcot now. It's just replaced Mexico. Sorry Mexico, I love your food, but Norway has my heart right now. It was really funny because I was talking to one of the girls in the restaurant who's one of the cast members who's from Norway, and I was telling her that Norwegian food is one of my favorite foods now, and she kind of looked at me like I was crazy because apparently she said a lot of Americans don't feel that way about Norwegian food, but I think it's incredible. I asked her how authentic it was because I was really curious, and she said that a lot of the things have been Americanized for Akershus, but she said that the meatballs and the rice cream and the yay toast cheese, which is my favorite cheese, it's a goat cheese. Didn't think I like goat cheese, but I do. But she said that all of that is very traditional, and you can buy the yay toast cheese at Whole Foods. I was actually telling her that because she missed it. So it was kind of fun chatting with her, and yeah, please adopt me, Norway, because I'm in love with your food. You know, I come here all the time and I see the word bakery and I just think, okay, gluten, walk on by. Like, I don't even want to look at it because I can't eat it. So I just happened to be looking at one of the gluten-free blogs that I follow, and I saw that somebody said the rice cream was here and it's gluten-free and it's the same as Akershus, so I decided to try it, and I am so glad I did. It's one of the amazing things about Disney is that no matter how many times you come, you always discover some hidden gem that you didn't know was there, and this is my new favorite hidden gem. And here we are finally at the Mexico Pavilion. It's gorgeous at night, all lit up. This is new, it's from Coco. It looks beautiful for Christmas. Oh, I love it. Now we're gonna go to Grand Fiesta Tour, which is something that we didn't have a chance to do on my top things in Epcot video. I definitely recommend it if you have a chance. It's usually only a 5-minute wait. It's super cute. It's a Mexico themed ride with Donald and the 3 Caballeros taking you on a journey through Mexico. And the best part is it's a boat ride and you get to go through the river section that runs along the restaurant. Gorgeous views. Highly recommend it. Let's do it. I'll show it to you. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is to look back at the pavilion. There's the sit-down restaurant.
Caballeros, drinking, caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
Isn't that a cute ride? Now we are headed outside to watch Illuminations. Pretty much any place around the World Showcase is a decent spot to watch it. Some of the best spots are dessert parties, so that is an extra price. You might be interested in that if you want a really fantastic spot, but I personally think that it's fine to just run out, find a spot, watch the fireworks. They're gorgeous. And during Christmas time, they have a special edition at the end, so stay tuned to watch this. Even if you've seen Illuminations, if you haven't seen it at Christmas time, you haven't seen this fantastic, spectacular finale.
Share one final message from the United Kingdom. From Mexico. There is one message that rings out around the world in every language. It is a gift of immeasurable value and hope to be handed down with care from generation to generation. Our holiday wish is that everyone everywhere joins together with the message of peace on earth.
great. The Christmas holiday, New Year finale, absolutely touching and amazing. I tear up every time. I love the Let There Be Peace on Earth part. We have one more thing on our agenda. We've pretty much done everything that we wanted to do, but it's extra magic hour. So now we are going to try to ride Frozen. It's been a 90-minute wait most of the day, but I have a feeling it's gonna go down and we're gonna be able to get on Frozen. Yeah, we're waiting in line for the Frozen ride. It's the last thing on our list for today, and it's so tough for me to choose between the Frozen ride and the Soarin'. Soarin' is my absolute favorite, so I pretty much choose that for the Fast Pass every time. But wow, yeah, Frozen, I don't care that there are so many people who are sick of it. I love it. I love the message that it's about two sisters. I love the girl power in it. I love Kristoff. I love Spin. I love Olaf. I love the Frozen sing-along in Hollywood Studios. So yeah, just I'm here for this ride.
Should be a real hoot and a half, yeah.
You're going to build some ice cubs, and now they're best friends. For the first time forever, you're here. Winters and things like skating, colorful, summer, and Alpia. Happy snowman.
We're leaving Epcot and we've done everything on our list. We did all the main e-ticket type attractions. We did Frozen, Test Track, and Soarin', so that's amazing. We did not do Mission Space. I'm not into that ride. Some people get sick on it. It just doesn't thrill me. So if it does you, that you could definitely use a Fast Pass for that. The line didn't really seem like it was that long, but anyway, it's been a great evening, and I mean, we saw Illuminations. It's possible to do almost everything you want to do in one day. Look at the tree on the way out. There's Spaceship Earth, amazing. This tree has Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, all of those kind of things in different languages, which is really cool all around here. And the countries like Canada and France, they're all represented in the ornament. It's always nice to take one last lingering look at Spaceship Earth on your way out. We stayed later because of the extra magic hours, but even when the park closes, the resort buses take you, I think, about 90 minutes after park close, so you have a little bit of time. Honestly, if you're just rush out to the buses, you're gonna be waiting for a really long time. So they're not gonna kick you out of the park immediately. You don't wanna linger too long, of course, but some of the shops are open. It's kind of a soft close at whatever the park close time is, and you can take some time to just relax and take it all in, look at it one last time, take a few photos, and then by the time you get to your bus or the parking lot, it's gonna have cleared out a little bit. So that's one of my tips for leaving the parks at night. It really makes it a lot less stressful. I mean, would you rather look at all of this and enjoy it, or would you rather stand in a bus line for an hour and a half? Oh, look at the snowman. I'm loving taking a few minutes to look around before we leave. Hard to see, but here's a Mickey Mouse. Be sure to pay attention on your way out because there are sparkly lights all on the ground. Tomorrow will be at Animal Kingdom, so be sure to subscribe because that video will be coming soon, and I'm doing an entire series of a week at Disney World, how to fit in as much as possible, how I planned it. And until next time, you can hang out with me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter, and I will see you real soon. Bye!